good? Happy Tuesday to everybody, and welcome to Travorium. A better life requires a better way. That is the motto of this amazing company, you guys. My personal motto is when you know better, you do better. So after I show you better tonight, it's going to be on you to make the decision to do better, all right? We sharing this gift of travel throughout the holidays and so forth, you guys. We just taking out the rest of this year, putting this amazing information in front of you. We got two more weeks to rock and roll, you guys, before 2024 dawns on us, you guys. So how about getting started with this amazing company? First and foremost, let me tell you about our amazing founders, you guys, Mr. David and Adela Hart, world-class entrepreneurs, you guys, and then they founded this amazing company, you guys. Here's the thing. He has a combined 30 years of experience in both traditional businesses and the direct sales. And that is over 3 decades, really, right now, over 3 decades of experience of business, you guys. And I really can appreciate him for that because he founded this amazing company, which not only puts people like myself in business, right, but people like you in business, all right? And that's is amazing about this company. I can't wait to tell you about that and how you can partake in that. Now, a little bit about us. This company was founded in March of 2013, so we're a little over 1 decade around in business. That says a lot, especially for a travel company that has endured and survived and even grown during the global pandemic. You guys, y'all already know a few years back we was locked down, couldn't go nowhere, everybody except for me because I was outside still, but most people was inside, couldn't go nowhere. But guess what? Travel didn't stop. We already know that. They just went down to a lower capacity. Now, we was at 400% annual growth in 2019 BC. I always like to say BC because that was before COVID. That was a different time frame, right? Now we're in a whole different world now. But we was at 400% then. We have not only doubled that, we're well on our way to tripling that before the end of this year. How cool is that? Because why? People are traveling. People are getting out there, getting that revenge travel. We got a group of friends and team members that is out there in Jamaica right now, enjoying it and living it up. I'm loving it for them, you guys. I'm actually a little envious because I want to be over there right now. But it's all good. I'll chill out for the minute. Now, here's the thing. We're in a global opportunity in 66 countries worldwide. That is over 60 countries around the globe. So it's not just here in the United States. We're in 60 plus countries. How cool is that? So guess what? That says a lot too about this company, you guys. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you how you can get and partake in those millions that is paid in commissions on time and right on time, because Mr. David Hart don't owe anybody. He has a debt-free company. And there's one of our corporate offices right there in Temecula, California. We also have one in Madrid, Spain. Now let's get to what we are here for. We're here to share with you this amazing company and our amazing product, which is going to get you the best experience. Our product isn't the product that you can taste, touch, or feel, all right? So don't think we're going to have to bring some sand from Miami or even some sand from Jamaica to put it on you to get you encouraged to travel to those locations. No, you got to want to go and get that experience for yourself. My stories about it can't even get you the same experience that I got when I went, right? So what you're going to receive when you come over here with Travorium, you're going to be able to save up to 70% on travel. You're going to get this amazing no markup net rates booking engine, which beats any other booking engine out there. You're going to earn travel points, and then we're going to also show you how you can get paid to travel. So if you are down for all of that, you are in the right place at the right time. Now, let me tell you about our memberships. Let me get that to you first and foremost. We have 3 memberships to choose from. That's our products. All right. Like I said, you can't taste, touch, or feel. You got to get them and get out there and start experiencing life more. All right. And you're going to be able to do it with us. All right. So our memberships works like this. You got the silver, titanium, and the platinum membership. The silver membership is our lowest level membership. That one is $50 to get started. And then it is $50 a month because this is a subscription-based membership. So you're not locked in no contracts. All right. It's a month-to-month subscription-based membership. But with that silver membership, you're going to be able to save on hotels, resorts, rental cars, cruises, and activities. Actually, you're going to get wholesale pricing on all of that. So basically, the Sam's Club of booking engines is right there with that silver membership. Now, you can always upgrade to that titanium membership, or you can start right away with the titanium, which is our second level membership. Now, that membership right there opens you up to something even better. I can't wait to tell you about that a little later in the presentation. But you're going to not only get that Sam's Club wholesale travel engine, right? Booking engine, you're going to be able to get now world tours and getaways, which open you up to 2 more additional ways to travel with Trevorium. And here's the kicker. Now you're going to receive every dollar that you spend on your membership back in the form of travel points. So that membership is $129.95 to get started, and it is $69.95 a month. You're going to get all that back in the form of travel points. I'm going to tell you about that a little later. All right. So just understand, you're going to get dollar for point, point for dollar, however you want to say it. All right. But you can always upgrade to the next level, which is the platinum membership. That is our highest level membership. For the best of the best, the people like the best of the best, like myself, that's going to give you everything in the silver and the titanium membership. But now you're going to be able to buy down those world tours and getaways to the lowest price possible. How cool is that? And I can't wait to show you some examples, actually some research that I already did for you. Now that membership is $249.95 to get started, and then it's $125 a month to keep that subscription going. Here's the kicker, as you can see in that little ticker at the top, right? That little badge, or I would say, share with 3 people. We're going to show you how you can get those membership fees paid for by the company and travel free on those doggone travel points. How cool is that? Now, let me tell you, I did the research. Of course, I used to be on Expedia and Priceline. Before I saw this, I used to say the same thing. I could just book on Expedia and Priceline, not knowing that it was under a monopoly, meaning it is owned by one company that owns many other travel booking engines, and they just tell you, hey, we can give you the best price. But hey, they really aren't. They got to book it, they got to mark it up to try to get you get some money back themselves, right? So here's the kicker right here. I did the research. I did an apples for apples research on a resort that I visited this past November, you guys, with my friend for her birthday, and we had an amazing time out there. Now, this is on Expedia, so I wanted to go and look it up to see how much Expedia was charging, comparing it to my wholesale booking engine and also to my getaways booking engine, all right? Because we actually booked it through the getaways as well. And I'm telling you, the savings you're going to see is going to be like crazy. So this is your starting point right here with the Expedia. Hilton Vacation Club, Cabo Azul, Los Cabos, right? If you was not in this club, of course, you're going to go to one of those booking engines like Expedia to try to find you the best rate, right? Now, the check-in was November the 4th through the 10th. Free Wi-Fi, is a 1-bedroom king suite with a balcony. See how large that room is, 1122 square foot, sleeps 4 people, right? So if 4 of y'all want to go, it's $264 a night, bringing that grand total to $2313. Y'all going to split that and you're going to have a good time. That's including your taxes and fees. And they try to show you, hey, instead of paying $352 a night, we're going to get it to you for $264 a night. That's how Expedia gets you, and they reel you in, right? So you think you saving almost $100, right? So you like, man, I saved almost $100 a night. That's cool. I'm winning. Boom. I went over to my wholesale booking engine and got that exact same hotel, exact same nights, exact same room type for way less than what it was on Expedia when they say they got the best prices, right? So we really got the wholesale prices over here. You see the exact same thing right there. Now, the only thing was different was what we paid. Now, if I was to go directly to the hotel, I would have been paying $26.52 for that entire November the 4th through 10th stay, right? But because I booked it through my wholesale booking engine, I saved instantly $614.63 in comparison to booking it directly with the hotel, bringing my price to $2,037.75. Now, if I want to compare that to Expedia, it saved me $275.25. That is more than what it costs to get started with the highest level membership, our platinum membership. Because I told you it only costs $250 to get started with it, right? So just that right there alone was crazy to me, because I'm like, wow, I've already saved or I'm gonna say made my money back that I paid into this membership just off of one booking in the savings that I created. I really tripled that if I want to look at how much I saved in comparison to how much it really costs if I was to book it directly with the hotels. Just making it make sense with you guys. Now, not only does that include my taxes and fees, right? That $2,037. Guess what? I will earn 5703 in loyalty points to apply on future hotel bookings or future travel like a flight or future travel like activities within my wholesale booking engine. How cool is that? So now your money is working for you. Crazy, I know, but you're not going to get that with anything else but over here with Trevorium. But not only do you get that amazing wholesale booking engine that's going to let your money start working for you, you're also going to get this amazing Dreamcation platform if you so choose the titanium or platinum membership. Now, because you choosing one of those, you're now going to receive all of your money back in the form of travel points. You see it right there in blue and white. Your membership creates travel points for every dollar you spend. The initial payment, the initial enrollment earns you 1 travel point for every dollar. And then the monthly fee that you will be paying earns you 2 travel points for every dollar. You let me know which rewards program that you are in or part of is giving you dollar for point. Or point for dollar, however you want to say it, right? How many are doing that? Not your gas card, not your Sam's card, none of your rewards programs are doing that, you guys. And I'm a big Kroger rewards person, and I wish I spend $100 just to get probably 10 points. So it is crazy, but it's all good. Now you are able to apply those travel points to our getaways and our world tours within this platform. Now, our getaways are over 2,000 resorts around the world. These are personal trips with up to 8 days, 7 nights, with rates starting as low as $0 per night. If you can go anywhere for an entire week for $0, would you go or would you go? Now, world tours are group travel with like-minded people where you're going to save up to 70% off that retail rate. These are curated experiences that include fun and special perks. I'm going to give you a few examples because that's what I did the research, meaning I went to these locations, right? And that is just so crazy. That is the best thing about it because I can share with you what I experienced already with this amazing company. And the savings is all that, all right, in a bag of chips, as people like to say. Now, here you go, San Jose, Los Cabos, that exact same amazing resort I showed you earlier, booking it on our wholesale booking engine. It was also available in our getaway. So you know what? We was like, wow, let's check and see what it's going to cost if we was to book it in there. Now, this is a studio unit, similar type room, actually pretty much the same room. You guys sleeps 4 people, but guess what? It was for an additional night. From November the 4th through November the 11th for 7 nights, 8 days, I was able to book this thing at the retail price for Trevorium members only at $999.99, so $1,000. That's even more savings than it was booking it off our wholesale retail site and our wholesale site and Expedia. That's even more savings, right? Saving me $725 if I redeem my travel points that I had saved up. I had 1,450 travel points already built up. I would pay, instead of that $1,000, $274, basically $275. If I just want to round that little penny up, right? $275. It does not include the taxes, but you think I'm a trip off of paying that for an entire week? Just think if you was to take 4 adults with you and all y'all had to do was to split $275 plus tax on a 8-day vacation. Make sense, or does it make sense? It definitely made sense to me, you guys. So that is booking on our getaways. But not only do we have that, you also have your world tours where you also can utilize those amazing travel points that you will be accumulating every month with every dollar you pay into the membership. And now you're going to be able to go on some exotic locations that you never thought you'd go to, like Dubai. I was able to go there, you guys, this past September. And this is so crazy. A year ago, around this time, a few of my friends who got a membership hit me up and was like, hey, did you just see they just dropped some trips? We already got trips on the books right now for next year. But they hit me up, was like, hey, they already got Dubai on the books. It's $49. We going or we going? I was like, we going. Which month? September. Let's go. It just made sense, right? So you have multiple months you can choose to go to Dubai and other locations as well. But we chose this one. I just wanted to show you that you have more choices in months and days that you want to go, right? So September the 5th through the 10th, that was 6 days, 5 nights that we went. The retail price for Triborium members was $7.99 for 2 people. Yeah, you heard me right. For 2 people. That's not 3. That's not per night. That's not, per person. $7.99 for 2 people to go for that entire 6 days or 5 nights. Bringing that less than $400 per person, right? But here's the kicker. Once we utilize our travel points, once I used mine and brought it down to $49, my friend who got a membership used theirs and brought it down to $49. Guess what? We went to Dubai, our whole entire stay, including a buffet breakfast for $49 for 2 people. Do you think we tripped off of that? Absolutely not. We actually even upgraded our status on flying, and we went first class because it just made sense. Our accommodation was only $50. Why not? Let's go. It's just, well, actually less than $50. So why not? Let's get that first class seating while we're on our way over there. Now, not only that, we have multiple dates already on the books right now with multiple locations, you guys. You see it right there. March already got 8 locations on the books. That is 8 locations when it's only 4 weeks in a month. So crazy. That's a good problem to have. You got to decide where you want to go and spend your time in vacation and create some memories with your family. How cool is that? So you decide, does this make sense? It definitely made sense to me, but your friend, it made sense to them, and they definitely wanted you to check it out and bless you with this information. Now, we got many more destinations throughout the year that you can choose from. Over 100 world tours out there that's going to be for you to choose and pick where you want to go and spend your time outside of the getaways and your wholesale booking engine. But now you can travel more, you can travel better, and you can travel for less. So let's get back to our membership costs. Now that you've had that time to soak it in on how this membership works, right? I showed you how much it costs. You probably was like, I ain't doing that, man. It's a monthly payment. But after I just showed you how this thing works, you probably now like, let's go. It just makes sense. So let me run it back for you. We got 3 products to choose from. You got the silver, you got the titanium, and you got the platinum memberships. You choose which membership works for you, okay, in your wallet, all right? The silver membership is going to get you that Sam's Club of Travel Wholesale membership booking engine, all right? For $49.95, I'm going to round that nickel up to $50. $50 to get started right now, and then $50 once a month. So every month on the 19th of the month, you're going to pay that $50 in the company. You're going to be able to use your wholesale booking engine, guess what, and save more than what it's costing you for your membership if you're booking something every month, right? Choose what works for you. Now, I always recommend our second level, which you can always upgrade to or get started right away, the titanium membership, because guess what? Now your money is working for you because it's coming back to you in the form of travel points. And now you can utilize those travel points and book some amazing world tours and getaways of your choice. So now your money is working for you 3 times. All right? Definitely makes sense to me. Now, you're going to get all of that for $129.95 to get started. The company's going to turn that $129.95 into 140 travel points right away. And then every month when you pay that $69.95, just round that nickel up to $70. Multiply that times 2, and that's how many travel points you're going to get. Another 140 travel points. So within your first 30 days as a member, you already got 280 travel points to apply to any world tour or getaway of your choice. How cool is that? You can choose them right away, or you can let them points accumulate for you. All right? Now, if you like me, you like the best of the best, or you like my family who also like the best of the best, because guess what? We want to buy our prices down on those world tours and getaways to the lowest price possible, like that $49, like that $1 that they have for some of these amazing world tours. Guess what? Why not? Now, that membership is $250 to get started. I'm rounding up that nickel. Guess what? They're going to turn that $250 into 250 points. That's $0.4. So you ain't losing a dime. And then every month when you pay that $125, they're going to double that back to you into another 250 points. Cool. So within your first 30 days, you already accumulated 500 travel points. Make sense, or does it make sense? You want to go back? Let me go back. Does it make sense or does it make sense? Now, here's the thing. You can share this thing with 3 people, which I'm about to switch it up on you right now and show you how you can get your monthly membership fees paid for by the company. You're just going to have to do this additional thing. Now, you don't have to. It is totally optional. Everybody just say optional or put it inside of the chat. It is totally optional, meaning you can choose to do it or you can choose not to do it, okay? But if you just want to get the membership of your liking and start traveling more for less. But if you know, hey, I don't want to have the monthly fee. I know some people that like to travel. I go on girls' trips. I go on guys' trips. I go on family reunions, and we always travel anyway. Why not? We all have the membership. Guess what? Boom. If 3 of them get one just like you, guess what? Your membership will be paid for by the company as long as those 3 people are active members, or as long as you just have 3 active members. How cool is that? Now I'm about to switch gears on you. Let's talk about Hulu and Netflix. First and foremost, it's in comparison to what I just showed you with our amazing subscription. It is a subscription, but it's a subscription that you pay every month. They raise the price on it every year. And here's the thing. You are the person that keeps them in business because you're the one who's telling people this movie is good or this movie is bad, right? You're the ones promoting it for them. And they are not at any time hitting you up and saying, hey, we're going to send you some money for sending people our way. Absolutely not. But we took that concept and we changed the game and said, hey, we're going to give you compensation for your word of mouth. How cool is that? I was with it. I was like, it made sense to me. Let's go. Now, I already told you we had a Sam's Club for travel, so that just made sense in itself because a lot of people know what Sam's Club is for. So you can get your products in bulk and not spend what you would pay at the regular grocery stores, right? That's why you go to Sam's Club, because it is a wholesale store. Now, you have the wholesale travel club, which is the sexiest product in your hand, in your pocket, and you can go and utilize it and go on some amazing vacations and not pay what you used to pay. Now, in order for you to get to the point of having your membership paid for by the company, you're going to have to do this one thing, and it's called partner with us. You're going to have to join our partnership. Our partnership is $79.95 to get started. That is one time, and then it's once a year, so it's annually. And you don't even have to keep doing it annually if you don't want to. But I'm telling you, once you get started and you start building and your team start growing, because you show it a few, that show it a few, and I'm showing you some numbers here in a minute, you're going to be like, yeah, I might want to keep that going because it makes sense. Now, when I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm a business owner. I got an LLC. Right? I know it costs me probably 3 to 5 times that just to get my LLC off the ground. I ain't even talking about the business expenses that I do monthly, because that's about 10 times that a month. And you're telling me $80 to get started and only $80 once a year for rent for my business, just for me to go and tell people how they can travel more for less? Tell me more. How does this work? First and foremost, they was like, now you're going to be able to partake in some amazing tax deductions, right? And saving on an average of $400 to $500 a month in taxes because you have a home-based business. Now, you do your research and find out what a home-based business entails. I'm telling you, the tax code was written for business owners. When you have a home-based business, you are a business owner. Okay. Now, once you decide to partner with us, you're going to take part in our 10 days compensation plan where you're now going to start earning more than what you're spending. Now, let me tell you the business profitability over here. It is crazy easy. It is 2 teams, a left and a right team, or you want to say 2 networks. We work in a binary. That means 2. You got a left and a right arm, right? So I'm going to tell you, take $1 out of your pocket. Okay. Put it in your right hand. Take it out of your right pocket. Put it in your right hand. Now put that dollar over in your left hand and put it back in your left pocket. Is that dollar still yours? Absolutely. That's what you're getting with your membership. And that's how you're going to tell your friends. You're just pretty much paying yourself to book more travel. But if they decide to get a membership, guess what? 3 of them get a membership just like you. The company's going to say, thank you. Congratulations. You are now a director with this amazing company. We are now going to pay you a daily residual pay, which is going to accumulate, and we're going to use that accumulation of that daily residual pay at the 31st day to pay for your monthly membership and drop those points into your account. if you have a silver or titanium or platinum membership. Now, say you decide to be a titanium member, you're going to show this in 3 titanium or higher members coming to your network that you personally sponsor. Guess what? Company's going to pay you $2.26 a day. You do the math. 226 times 31 is what? More than $70. All right. So they're going to take that $70 out, pay for your membership, drop those 140 points ready for you to use on whatever world tour getaway you choose. Cool or cool? I'm cool with David Hart paying down on my world tours and getaways. Now, if I so choose to be a platinum, which I did, and I go and show 3 people to get a platinum membership just like me, which I did, and guess what? The company said, thank you and congratulations, you are now a platinum director. We're going to pay you $4.10 a day in daily residual pay. And on that 31st day, we're going to take that $125 out, pay for your membership, and guess what? Give you those 250 points. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Is this real? Right? It sounds too good to be true, but man, I was so excited when I did because I showed my sister and I showed my niece. I showed 2 of my great friends. I showed so many people, whether they got started or not. I was just too excited. I could not stop. I just had to put this in front of everybody that I knew right away. Now, guess what? They knew people because they got started. They saw the excitement in my eyes. They got it started. They said, hey, let's rock. This just makes sense. Let's go. We got places we want to go next year, right? So here's the thing. When my sister got started and she shared with 3 people that she knew, my niece did the same thing, my friends did the same thing, and my team grew to 8 to 12 people on my left team and 8 to 12 people on my right team. The same thing would happen for them when they friends and go and share with their friends. But here's the thing. The company said, congratulations once again. You are now a 1-star director. Your team has reached this level of 8 to 12 people on your left team, 8 to 12 platinum members on your right team, and you are now we're going to pay you $10 a day in residual pay now. So they bumped up. So I got a raise. All right. All because I shared with a few that shared with a few. I was like, wait a minute. Because how many of y'all getting a raise in your job just because you brought somebody to come work there with you, or you just because you was there for a couple of days and you help some people, you know what I'm saying, get proficient with the job, right? How many of y'all got a raise? I'll wait. But anyway, that's $400 to $700 a month in residual income just for hitting this level of residual pay as a 1-star director. That's an additional $4,800 to $8,400 coming into your household on top of what you're making with your JOB. So I'm not telling you to quit your job at this level, but guess what? It gets better. It just gets better because those 8 to 12 people on my left team and 8 to 12 people on my right team know people too. We don't all have the same contacts, right? We all know that. Open up your phone. I guarantee you don't have the same numbers that I got in my phone right now. All right. But guess what? When my team grew to 25 to 40 people on my left team, 25 to 40 people on my right team, that pushed me to the level of 2-star director. And the crazy thing is, I shared this with my sister almost 2 weeks after I got started, and she hit the level of 1-star director before me. We both hit 2-star director, and it's $25 a day is what we're getting paid as a 2-star director with this amazing company. I'm not even mad about it. That's an additional $1,500 to $2,500 coming into my household, additional, right, to all of my other funding, right, all my other income, right? So that's $18,000 to $30,000 annually. Do you think I'm upset about that? Absolutely not. And then at this level, I'm able to will it over. When you hit the 2-star director level, guess what? If you was to pass today, you will be able to will this over to your kids, or whoever you want to will it over to, and they can start receiving that residual income coming in monthly. How cool is that? And you will also get that amazing 2-star leadership ring. So I absolutely love this company for its compensation plan because it just gets better, y'all. It just gets better because guess what? Those 25 to 40 people are going to know 2 to 3 people each or more, right? You never know who knows who. You never know who will come into your network. You just got to share the information, right? Guess what? When your team continues to grow, the next stop is 3-star director on a low end, making at least $2,100 a month in residual income. Are you going to be upset with making additional $2,000 plus a month in your household on top of your job? Not telling you quit your job yet. You see what number works for you to where you want to say, bye-bye job, right? Is it at the 4-star director where you're making $3,000 a month? A lot of people ain't making that right now in their household. But an additional $3,000, do you not think that'll be life-changing? Going to the ambassador, like I said, these are all low end. Do you think you will be upset at making an additional $4 grand to almost 10 grand a month because they gave us a raise at the ambassador level? Will you be upset about that? All the way down to the executive chairman level, making $96,000 a month in residual income. Yeah, I said $96,000 a month in residual. That is the executive chairman. It hasn't even been reached yet in this company, you guys. So that says a lot that it is possible for you to get there. You just got to get started with us, and let's get this in front of your contacts and their contacts and their contacts, and it's just going to continue to grow. We will never have a shortage of human beings. I'm telling people this all the time. We are on earth, you guys. Kids turn 18 every day. And if they turn 18, guess what? They can get started with this amazing business, this amazing opportunity, and they can get started and start living life for less, for more. I'm just telling, just way better, right? And that's you basically giving them something you never had, right? Because how many of y'all been in network marketing since you was 18? I'll wait. All right. So here's the thing, guys. We are all over the place having a good time, meeting some amazing people. This is me and my family and friends. We're always out somewhere. This ain't even nowhere near the pictures I have accumulated over the last 3 years of being in this amazing company. I just wanted to throw some up there so you can just see the real deal. But you can only get that experience if you get started with us, you guys. And here's the thing, you don't see nothing but smiles. Nothing but smiles. You don't see nobody frowning. Even some people that don't smile usually in pictures are smiling because they're having a good time living their best life. I asked my friends to give me a few testimonials of why they wanted to get started. Here's a few right here. Some of them was tired of surrounding themselves with broke people with no vision and wanted to connect with world-class travelers, and they did just that over here with Treborium. Of course, my sister said I bullied her into it, but she said in the long run, it was worth it. So I absolutely love her for that. But here's the thing. You're one of 3 types of people that's on this call right now. I appreciate everybody that's got on, partners and guests. Thank you so much for hopping on. But there's 3 types of people on this call, A, B, or C. The A person said, I'm ready to get started right now. Let's go. Now, if you're that B person, you probably said, hey, yeah, my money funny. It's Christmas. I just bought all them Christmas gifts that we're going to forget what they was this time next year because I sure don't remember half the stuff I received last year for Christmas, right? But, yeah, let me finish buying that stuff, and then I'll get with you next month. Just let the person that invited you know you're going to get back with them next month and do just that. All right. Now, if you're that C person, negative Nancy, Mr. It's a pyramid scheme. Gosh, man, I love y'all. I do. I really do love y'all. But I like to sit down and speak some game and some knowledge with you because if you got a job, you work in the largest pyramid scheme there is. Because you go there from 9 to 5, working and building somebody else's dream. On top of that, you're an employee. And guess what? If they choose to bring somebody else in from the outside to be your supervisor, they can do just that. And no matter how many years you've been there, you're still the employee. You still got to listen to that supervisor, right? Crazy. You be like, man, I've been here 15 years. Why I ain't get the position? Because you're in a pyramid. No, I was just kidding. But the pyramid you see is right there in Paris because you haven't seen it, because you haven't went out and traveled and lived. That is the Louvre Museum right there. I love to ask you, do you know what that pyramid? That's a real pyramid right there, okay? That you haven't even seen for yourself in person, but I'm showing you a picture of it right there. That's at the top of this picture right here. But definitely, I appreciate y'all for y'all time. Thank you so much for hopping on. Right now, I'm going to open it up for questions. If you all have any questions, if not, we're going to end the Zoom for tonight. We actually have another Zoom that's coming on at 8 p.m. That's our corporate Zoom with our amazing leaders, Daryl and Marie Roberts. And then we also have amazing leaders that give Zooms just like this every night at 7 p.m. Well, Monday through Friday anyway, at 7 p.m. And we would love for you to hop on their Zooms as well, or just to get the information in front of your guests, or in front, you want to see it again by another person just to see if they're going to say the same thing that I said, which they will, right? It's just going to say it in their own little, you know what I'm saying, style, they little funk, right? And we're going to love it. But thank you guys so much. Let us know if you're A, B, or C. If you got questions right now that we can clear up for you, let us do that. If not, thank you for your time. Sis, I'm passing it back to you. My bad.
All right. Thank you, TJ, for that awesome presentation. As always, at this time, you can unmute your mic. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat, or you can unmute. Is there any questions at this time? Let's see. think it was none in the chat.
No questions?
Nope.
All right, so I mean, you got it then, like I said. But if you have questions, get back with the person that invited you. Get those questions cleared up. Do not lean on your own understanding, right? Because you really, like I said, the little that I went over was very little, okay? It seemed like it was a lot because about 30 minutes of your time, but that was very little compared to what you actually get with this membership. You get a lot, all right? I'm telling you, you're going to be looking like, man, I'm actually going to pay this. This all this cost, right? And then I'm getting it back in the form of travel points. Like, but really get your questions answered, get the clarification that you need. All right. But other than that, I really appreciate you all for your time. Come on, say what's up, say hey, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff to all of y'all, because I won't see y'all until after Christmas. Presenting next Tuesday. I'll be presenting next Tuesday and every Tuesday. But y'all already know what it is. I wish y'all a happy holiday season, a safe and cheerful Christmas, all right? And I would definitely holler at y'all on the next one. Thank you so very much, everybody. All right, there, Carla, I see you. You're welcome. Happy holidays. All right, that's it. No questions, no nothing. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one and a safe holidays. I'll let y'all know the next one.
TJ, look.
Thank you.
TJ, look who over there hiding in the back.
Who hiding?
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Thank you so much. Amy, what's up?
Amy.
What's up, Alicia? Long time. What's up? Kayla, I see you. Miss Joy.
Hey,
Damon, what's going on, brother? Keith in the building, like always. What's up, Lady J? Miss Linda. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one.